This is Cumberland, Maine, specifically Knights Pond Preserve.
Knights Pond Preserve.
Yeah, I just said that. I started out on the White Trail, which was rooty and mostly climbing, so let's just jump right past it. Riding counterclockwise, the Blue Trail offers some fun natural downhill sections, although they are pretty short.
Oh my goodness. It's so off camber.
You'll definitely be doing plenty of pedaling on this and pretty much every trail out here. But there are still some pretty interesting challenges.
Oh my goodness. Whew. Yes. No dabs.
Yellow Trail via the Blue Trail starts with a pretty fun downhill.
I think I missed the trail there. Yes, I clearly did.
But doing it in the other direction might actually be more fun. There was a bit of a slog of a climb going this way. Linking up with Red and heading back towards White will eventually get you to a pretty sweet little downhill section.
Be quite a launcher. Big one. All right, now we're back at the pond.
If you're in search of something a little more relaxing, I'd recommend Pond's End, a trail on the other side of the pond. It's pretty chill and it has some great spots to stop off and relax with a water view. I ended up stopping and taking a great snack break there, along with, of course, grabbing a bike photo for Instagram. According to Trail Forks, there's also a view if you climb up to the power lines. I'm not sure it was really worth the climb, at least in early spring, but I bet the view here is gorgeous in the fall. Anyway, let's get back to the riding and my favorite trail of the trip.
This is a trail called Backyard Braaap. Let's check it out. Oh my goodness, wrong year. Time in the hell to get up here.
This first section of the trail is my favorite. Light downhill with some roots and rocks that make it pleasantly chunky. And there are a bunch of good natural rollers and other trail features to pump off. Closer to the end of the trail, there's also another cool downhill section as well. On the way back, I'd recommend taking a trail called Cut the Corner. It's just fun single track through a corridor of tall and not so tall pines. When I got back to the beginning of Backyard Braaap, I took a pretty steep climb back up to the beginning of Red. From there, I linked up with White, now riding it clockwise down one of the sections I hadn't seen before. Some of the climbing sections I did at the beginning of this ride are definitely more fun on the way down. Overall, Knight's Pond is a pretty cool spot. I'll be honest, if you're only in the area for a short time, I just can't recommend this over Blackstrap, Gorham, Bradbury, USM, or even Libby Hill in terms of trail systems in the area that are the most fun to ride on a mountain bike. But don't get me wrong, it still is really fun to ride, and I definitely recommend that anyone who's local check it out. Next week's video is going to be, well, pretty damn exciting and a little bit different. I'd love it if you hit subscribe and stuck around to check it out, or just to check out lots of other main trail systems, because I've ridden a bunch of them and I'll be exploring a whole bunch more all season. Until then, I hope you get a chance to get outside and ride, and I'll see you next week.
Here. Oh, trail's over here. Jesus, head up.